Media is one of the most powerful systems in society. It not only reports reality, but it shapes it. It decides whose expertise is recognized and whose stories define the narrative of a whole continent. And across Africa, women remain structurally underrepresented in leadership, access, and influence in this system. It is not a question of capacity. It's a question of design, power, and access. African Women in Media, AWiM, was established to address this imbalance at its roots, not through isolated programs, but through long-term systems-based approach to transforming media ecosystems. AWiM's 2030 vision is a strategic commitment to building a more inclusive, equitable, and sustainable media landscape for African women and through African women. The first pillar is networking. But at AWiM, networking is not just about events. It's about building infrastructure. We're transitioning from a singular annual event to a continuous, connected global forum that convenes stakeholders from across media, policy, academia, private sector, and civil society. Through the AWiM conference, the AWiM movement, and expanding regional and local engagements, we are building a system where relationship leads to collaboration, and that collaboration leads to coordinated action. Because real change doesn't happen in isolation, it happens in connected systems. Our second pillar is advocacy and insights. AWiM is strengthening a model where research and lived experiences inform sector-wide transformation. Our work generates evidence that identifies those structural gaps and translates that evidence into advocacy that informs policy, practice, and standards. Through initiatives like the Kigali Declaration on the Elimination of Gender Violence in and through the media and our platform Source Her, we are not only elevating African women experts, we are reshaping how expertise itself is recognized and accessed. Because sustainable change must be informed, measurable, and accountable. The third pillar is economic empowerment. Visibility alone is not enough. Inclusion without economic access does not lead to equity. AWiM is creating pathways that connect participation in media to financial opportunity, enterprise, and ownership. Through initiatives like AWiM's Mediapreneurship and the evolution of pitch platforms to investment pathways, we are supporting women to build, scale, and sustain media ventures. Because economic power is essential to long-term influence. These three pillars do not operate independently. They function as an integrated system. Networks generate insights, insights drive advocacy, advocacy unlocks opportunity, and opportunity sustains participation. And this is how change is built, intentionally and over time. By 2030, AWiM is positioning itself as a leading global platform for the advancement of gender equality and equity in and through the media. A trusted convener, a credible knowledge authority, and a catalyst for economic transformation. This vision requires partnership, it requires investment, and it requires a collective commitment. So we invite you to be part of building a media ecosystem where African women are not only included, but they are influential, resourced, and leading. AWiM 2030.